Welcome to The Quiet Room, brought to you by the creator of Truth Well Told Tarot. Your space for relaxing music, meditation and sleep enhancement. Join me on my new channel. I'll leave all the details below. The Quiet Room. Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your April to June next 3 months tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Sagittarius. I hope you're all well. What I've done is I've taken your yearly 2024 tarot reading and I've pulled out the relevant 3 cards. We're looking at April to June 2024. So in April we have the lovely Empress. We have in May the Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in June. I'm going to pull additional cards for each of the months to expand on the energies and messages. We will pull out overarching messages as well as look at any individual ones, because a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3, in different areas of our life. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. Angel Spirits Guides, the next 3 months. Well, we've got the Empress and the Emperor there. Okay. With that, we have the Knight of Swords. And we have the World. Let's see what we have Sagittarius for the Page of Cups in May. What do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you. So we have the Chariot. We've got the Empress. Empress? No, the High Priestess. And we have the Star. Let's have a look with the Wheel of Fortune. What do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you, Angel Spirits Guides. Message for Sagittarius in June 2024. Strength. Justice. And we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, Sagittarius. So let's start with the Empress energy. We're going to do the Emperor as well, because the Emperor and the Empress can be a relationship. Whichever side of the fence you're on. The Empress represents beauty, nurturing, kind, wholesome energy. The Emperor can be more rigid a little bit, but can be very good in terms of taking action, taking the initiative, making things happen, go-getting. But generally somebody who does the right thing, you know, somebody who takes charge and does the right thing. So this can be 2 people that you might be dealing with. It can be parents. This is the mother and father of the tarot deck. It could also be you in a relationship as well. This would be a very powerful relationship if that's the case. So these are 2 people who really fit together very perfectly. The Emperor and the Empress wouldn't likely be with anybody else. But it feels here, Sagittarius, there's a powerful union here. Now, it could well be, if this is to do with new love and romance for you, there's somebody who you're powerfully drawn to, and there's the opportunity to potentially, and it would be somebody who's already in your existing environment, who you're powerfully connected, but you just feel that sense of you're drawn to them in a very powerful way, and them to you. There could well be some kind of conversation here or communication to potentially take things to the next level in terms of starting a relationship. This could be a friend, somebody who's in your atmosphere for some reason, but it could well be an opportunity to take things to the next level in terms of love, romance, relationships, in starting a relationship. These energies can also be very powerful in taking things to the next level in an existing relationship as well. Communication is going to be key. There's going to be an important conversation here. And the World card represents the completion of one cycle because you're ready to take things to the next level, elevate the relationship, the commitment, or starting something new, establish yourself as a couple. This is the energy here. There could also be some kind of announcement here to do with, it could well be some kind of celebratory event where you as a couple, or it could well be your parents, might be celebrating some kind of milestone. So this can be to do with, you would likely get anniversaries, reasons to celebrate, reasons to have a big announcement. This could be that kind of thing where there's some kind of significant milestone to celebrate because it's a real achievement. That could be about the relationship itself or in another life area, but the same message applies. There's some real milestone to celebrate here. The additional message that I'm getting for you for April as well, the Knight of Swords, you might be hearing from, it could well be, this could be a conversation to do with a family business. That could be your family. Or it could well be an opportunity to start a partnership or join, it could be a couple who own a business, And again, this can be very positive in terms of the World card represents things like promotions, one cycle completing and an opportunity to start a brand new one. So it's either some kind of promotional opportunity, advancement in some way. This could be also telling you that you're successful in terms of your endeavor to do with, a couple, So this can be that very powerful energy here. I mean, April, these are very positive energies here, Sagittarius. I'm not really getting anything negative from them. There's just that sense here of achievement and accomplishment, success, positive outcomes, an opportunity to really step up to the next level in some way. So very powerful on that basis. Real milestone and achievement energy here. Let's have a look in terms of May time for you. The Page of Cups, Sagittarius, the Page of Cups can be a message from the heart. Can be very positive in terms of encouragement, support, apologies. So very powerful, however this manifests for you. It can also be to do with the beginnings of something new, the beginnings of change. Now, if this is to do with messages from the heart, this can be about relationships in any context, friends, family, could be people that you're connected to, deeply connected to, or friends with, in terms of a social community, or again, could be a work thing where you have kind of like an attachment. This is that kind of energy of there's a kind of message from the heart here. The Chariot can be about overcoming issues and putting them behind you. So it might well be that there is some kind of either a desire to overcome issues and put them behind you. For others of you, it can be encouragement on your journey to overcome something and claim victory over it. Because the Chariot can be when we need to be determined, when we need that willpower to keep on going on. We need to continue, we need to keep on taking the reins of a situation and keep on going. Regardless of whether we're knocked, whether we fall off that kind of like seat, we get back on it. This can be that kind of scenario. So it can be a very powerful energy in terms of to keep on going in May, because victory, triumph and success is yours. I think that there's likely an energy here of someone encouraging you, or you're encouraging somebody. The Chariot can be victory in any area of life, whether it's an official victory, like a process that you're going through. It could well be a work scenario here, claiming victory over something that has challenged you. But this is a card of success. Eyes on the prize here, but there is a success here. The additional message with this, it could also be to do with health areas as well. That determination and perseverance to see something through and keep on going. This is the powerful energy of the Chariot. Fully understanding that if you take the reins of a situation and keep on going, It doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy, but you keep on going. There is victory, triumph, success, and, over the thing that has challenged you. And you just know it. I mean, the High Priestess is, I just know that victory is coming my way. We trust our instinct and our intuition in a situation here, and we just know that we're going to be successful, but we know what we need to do with the High Priestess. You're very connected to spirit with the High Priestess and the star. These are powerful healing and nurturing energies, finding a way, intuitively feeling your way through a situation. And again, if you're having that sense of conversations and communications in whichever area of life, you just know that there is new hope. The star is a card of hope, faith, reasons to be optimistic after a period of significant change. It could also be to do with a young person as well that you might be supporting. This can be that sense of the determination to keep on going and overcome an issue, either between you and a young person or something that affects a young person or a child. Again, we have the parental energy here, and we also have a child here. So again, these energies can apply. We have, and you could be a child, you could be helped by parents as well. But the star comes after the tower. The tower can represent significant change, even endings, truth, revelation, an event that happens, someone's actions. It generally represents the tearing down of the old, but it generally always leads us to the star, renewal, new hope, new optimism, new blessings and wish fulfillment coming your way, and you know it. It's a very healing energy as well. This is really an energy here of, through determination and perseverance, there is victory and triumph, and you're seeing the light, however that circumstance applies to you. Just lovely energy. Now, I also want to say with the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups can be very positive as a surprising energy. It can sometimes be a message coming in that uplifts us and is sometimes a nice surprise, sometimes unexpected, but it's an unexpected surprise. So this can be the energy. This could be a message to do with you're successful, or there's positive news in some way. All right, Sagittarius, and we move down to June, and it's a pretty empowering month for you in June time. Why? Because we've got your ruler, the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter. Jupiter is quite a beneficial energy for you, the bringer of good fortune, beneficial energies. So the Wheel of Fortune is good luck, good fortune, expansion, growth. You're probably feeling more in your zone in June time, feeling that sense of obstacles are removed as well. So this is a very empowering month for you. It's just a lovely energy here. It can be linked with things like life cycles and turning points and positive change. The fact that everything you might feel, even in the next 3 months, is divinely orchestrated, divine timing. You might be saying to yourself by the time June comes, isn't it funny how things have worked out? Could be in a particular life area. That conversation when we just have with ourselves sometimes, when we say, how funny, if that hadn't happened, then I wouldn't be here. Isn't it funny how things worked out? This is the Wheel of Fortune. A series of fortunate events turning in your favour. Doesn't always feel that way at the time, but it is bringing you good luck and good fortune. Luck works in mysterious ways. So this is the energy here of you might be realising that by June, how things have been, turning in your favour, even though you didn't realise it. It can link with that transmutable energies of endings and beginnings and change. Things happening for a reason to bring you that sense of a blessed new path, new direction, new blessings in your life. Sometimes these things, everything happens for a reason. Because again, the Strength card can be the strength to face things that are difficult to face. Fully telling you that whatever you faced and had to face and deal with, you're more than powerful and more than have the strength, power, courage to face things, deal with them and overcome and bring positive change your way. So there's a kind of resolute energy. Certainly the Chariot and the Strength card are very resolute, determined energies. Because we have the Page of Pentacles can be very good news. It can also be very good news to do with practical things, money, career, financial areas, property, real estate, practical things, or starting things, new things, practical new things. Could be a new project, a new endeavour. This can be the energy here with the Page of Pentacles. So the Justice card can be exactly that. Justice can be a just and fair decision that's in the light of truth, that restores balance and harmony in all things. In May, you might be thinking, I know that victory is going to be mine. I feel that there is a victory coming your way. And you're feeling that sense of the thing that you have faced and been resolute to face, deal with and overcome. This is that sense of obstacles are removed, and you're feeling that positive change of good luck and good fortune in the form of a decision coming in. Justice can be to do with official processes, government institutions, very good in terms of things like visa applications, green cards, bureaucracy, but can also be linked with the legal processes. So if you're going through some kind of legality or legal process, this is a just and fair decision. There will be likely good news that restores that sense of balance and harmony in all things. It can even be linked with the truth well out, right over wrong, good over bad, the fair over the unfair and unjust. This is all that kind of energy. So there's levels to this. It can also be, though, here, Sagittarius, that this sense of karmic reward with the Wheel of Fortune, that you've put a lot of time and energy and didn't give up in a particular life area. And as a result of that, things are turning in your favour, because justice is about we reap what we sow. What we really put our time and energy into, this is that karmic reward coming back at us. That brings that sense of good news, with the Page of Pentacles. So lovely energy on that basis. The additional message with justice, it can be linked with contracts. So there could well be an important contract this month. And that can be, again, in any life area. It could be a contractual dispute as well. But in terms of new contracts, it can be very positive. That could be a business thing. It could be to do with mortgage applications, the bureaucracy that goes around that. It could be to do with things like green cards, like I said. So kind of some kind of bureaucratic process, red tape, official things that you've been waiting for the stamp of approval on. This is a very positive energy on that basis. The Page of Pentacles, like I said, is very good news. Now, the additional message with the Page of Pentacles, it could well be that you've been waiting for a green light to start something new as well. Start a new project, initiative, endeavour. You might well feel the time is right. You can finally get started because you've been given the stamp of approval. This can be that kind of energy here. The Page of Pentacles can also be very positive in terms of if you are doing some kind of bettering yourself in some way. So it can be to do with educational work, internships, apprenticeships, learning something new, professional qualifications. You might be deciding that in order to get more money, that it's time to start some kind of new endeavour in order to get, some kind of professional qualification. This can be that kind of energy here as well. The additional message with the Page of Pentacles, whether you have a main job or not, it could also be starting something new as a secondary thing as well. So these energies will be very positive, again, in terms of good luck, good fortune. The additional message with the Wheel of Fortune, because it is such a big energy, just like Jupiter is, it's a very big, positive, kind of flamboyant energy. This is, this is a very positive energy in terms of windfalls as well. So, again, however that applies to you here, Sagittarius, it is that sense of good luck and good fortune, Spirit wanting to support you. Very powerful support. Spirit always supports us. But we sometimes never realise it. But again, I feel in June you'll be having that conversation with yourself. Isn't it funny how this worked out? Just be aware of that, because that will be that kind of conversation. Okay, I'm going to pull you some additional cards now, additional messages for the next 3 months. What do we have for Sagittarius? Thank you, for the next 3 months. Dynamic, number 23. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between the layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. I'm going to pull you a fortune cookie. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Thank you. Angel, spirits, guides, message for Sagittarius that turned over. Communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. You know, Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to pull you a destiny card. Let's see what we have for you for the next 3 months. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck. Thank you. Yeah. I've got success. Oh, okay. So it just dropped in because there's like a cat in that picture. And there's also a cat there as well. It might well be animals are significant to you. Yeah, it could be a focus on animals, particularly in June time, I want to say. Interesting. But we have success here. Let's read that out to you. So the picture shows the tropical jungle. Satisfaction, contentment, and fulfillment are at hand. Success is waiting to expand in your life. Be ready to accept and embrace this success, for it might occur rapidly. All is possible. The gates of triumph are waiting to open. Being in a state of gratitude for all the small successes in your life will give birth to larger ones. Your satisfaction will come in many different forms and from many areas of life. Celebrate it all and breathe it all in, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. This is an excellent time to make commitments, sign contracts, and make deals. Good fortune will ensue. It's certainly that energy for you. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to pull you a message from Spirit. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides, for the next 3 months. We have believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. So you need to believe in yourself. I'm going to finish off with an affirmation. What do we have as a final affirmation? Thank you for Sagittarius. When I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for the next 3 months. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 months, Sagittarius, and I will see you next time.